Hey everyone, I'm Reed Halton and welcome back to my Swing Safe series here at my 180 Golf. In our last episode, we discussed the most common golf injuries and their causes. And today, we're gonna zero in on one of the most frequent trouble spots for golfers, and that's the lower back. The research shows that over 30% of golfers experience lower back pain due to the rotational demands of the swing. But don't worry, I've got you covered with simple exercises to protect and strengthen your back. So the golf swing is a very powerful rotational movement, and when done repeatedly or with poor mechanics, it puts a lot of strain on that lumbar spine, or what we call the lower back. And here's why lower back pain is so common. First, there's a lot of rotation under load. So this means that the lower back isn't designed to handle that excessive twisting. Then if you have weak supporting muscles, so if your core, your glutes, or your hips aren't strong enough, your lower back compensates. And then if you have poor mobility, so tight hamstrings or hips will force the lower back to work a little harder. And these are all factors that combine to create a perfect storm for that injury. But the good news, with the right mobility and strength training, you can protect your back and keep swinging pain-free. So now I want to take you through 3 exercises that you can use to mobilize and strengthen your lower back to prevent these common lower back injuries.
All right, the first movement we have here is called the cat-cow. So this is a great movement to work on back flexibility and spinal posture and stability. So we're first going to start in a flat back position with our hands and knees on the ground. And from here, we're going to focus on rounding that upper back. As you can see here, I'm tucking that head in, rounding the upper back, and then slowly transitioning into the curve of the lower back. It should be a smooth, slow transition. Focus on really stretching that back out, working on that, just the upper, but focusing on that lower back as well to remove and help with any strain you have in that lower back. As you can see here in this face fronting view, I'm tucking my head in as I round and then lifting my head up as I exhale. So I'm inhaling here, breathing in, and then as I curve that lower back, I'm exhaling out, focusing on my nice controlled breathing. Just make the movement a little bit more relaxed and as I stretch that back out. The next movement we have is a glute bridge. So this is really good for strengthening your glutes, but to reduce any lower back strain. So again, focusing more on engaging your legs instead of putting all the pressure on your back. We're first going to start on our back here with our feet flat on the ground and those knees bent. From here, we're going to engage those glutes and drive those feet into the ground, lifting those hips up so that there's a nice shoulder alignment with your shoulders and your knees. So really focusing on keeping that nice flat plane to really engage and reduce any strain you have on the lower back. So really try to avoid arching that lower back, keeping it nice and straight, and you're just going to repeat for reps for that movement. And then the last one here is we have a lower back press. You're going to first lie flat on your back, so you can use a mat or a soft surface. And you're just going to keep your arms extended by your sides or on your chest. It doesn't matter which one works best for you. And before you begin the movement, you're going to try and engage your core. So by gently feeling like you're pulling your belly button towards your spine, this will activate the core muscles and protect your lower back during the exercise. And now from here, you're just going to try and, again, engage that core and press your lower back into the ground. And you're just going to repeat for reps, going back and forth, nice and slow. Try and squeeze that lower back and engage it to the ground for a couple seconds and then release. And it's just nice that back and forth, really trying to activate not just using your back, but to use your core to help relieve any tension or stress that you might be putting on your lower back.
So lower back pain doesn't have to be a part of your golf game. With these mobility and strength exercises, you can protect your back and swing with confidence. In our next episode, we'll focus on keeping your shoulders healthy and strong to avoid strains and improve your swing. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your golf buddies. Let's keep you swinging out there safely.